Alright, Chad, it's time to do what it is that we do on this channel, which I still haven't figured out. What do we do here? What do we do? Who we? What are you guys doing? Hope things are good in your neck of the woods. Tonight's name of the game.
+1. Woo!
I don't know. I have no idea. So,
+1.
what we're gonna do is, cause I'm lost, we're gonna drink. Sound like a plan?
+1. Woo!
Alright. Majin, thank you, man, for giving out 10 community subs. Thank you. Hype Train! Ah! Jordy, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Coda, thank you so much. Zenobia, 18 months. Appreciate you, Meep Cat. Mwah. Atomic Twig, 35 months. Tats, 47 months.
Your body is poggers.
Thank you, dude, bro. Thank you so much for the resub. All right, thank you guys. Pogging, I'm pogging, and now we are going to be drinking. Black Wolf goes with the 22 months.
Your body is
All right,
poggers.
I know. Thank you, another llama. I know it's Thursday, and I know. Thank you so much again,
Your body
Majid, for
is
gifting
poggers.
another sub to Morph. I know we probably shouldn't be drinking, but that's okay.
Your body is poggers.
It's our life. We do what we want, right, Chad? No one to judge.
Your
Friday for
body
you?
is
Well, then fuck
poggers.
yeah. Cheers to your Friday. Cheers to my whatever day. And I hope it's good for you guys. Honestly, I hope you're leading a stress-free,
Your body
loving
is
life. Because that's
poggers.
all I can wish for anybody. So cheers to your happiness.
Your body is poggers.
To maybe your not happiness. To whatever you need to cheers to.
Your body is poggers.
Okay.
Your
So
body
you guys
is
are hitting on
poggers.
me today? Listen, I'll take it. My confidence is feeling rather low. So keep on with the compliments. Tell me I'm a hot mama.
+1.
Thank you so much. I actually just had this conversation with Surefor. We were playing BattleBit just yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. I was
Your
playing with
body
him
is
both days.
poggers.
So it was Gully, him, and I, and we were chilling in Discord. And you're a hot mama. Thank you. Appreciate it. I asked him. I was like, "Why don't you put on your webcam, bro?" He's like, "Dude, every time I turn on the camera, I get objectified. They just view me as a piece of meat." I was like, "So, is that a bad thing?" What's wrong with that? Does it make you feel good? Just a little bit? Just a little bit feel a little bit good? No, not at all? Okay, all right. I get it a little bit, but streaming's not that bad. I mean, come on. It's nice to get complimented once in a while. I don't know. He went on to say, you know, people who I guess are, you know, maybe need their ego stroked a little bit or have some of those type of problems. Maybe they need that validation. Not that I need. Okay, maybe I do. You know, but sometimes we all need it. You know, we all need it. All right, we all need it. Man, I'm already getting a little saucy. My face is already turning red, but that's okay. I'm starting to feel better. Woo! Because I was not feeling good there for a second. All right, Davey from Amber. Oh my God, even hearing that makes me. No sleep, and we rub all because of the awesome. What does that even mean? All right, Chad. Again, I got no plans, so probably what we'll do is we're going to do some music. We're going to do a couple songs. Not a lot. I'm just going to do a couple songs. And then we're going to move into some React content, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. If we have to work today, I guess we can work. Do you guys really want me to work, though? I mean, bro, why are you tossing coins at me? Are we supposed to drink? Okay. All right. Fine. We can drink. That's fine. Chad, it's time for a toast. Okay, Chad? I have been thinking today, and many other days, all consecutively. What is the point? Have you guys figured it out yet? Do you guys have the cheat sheets? Do you have the answers? I'll ask again. What is the point? No? No answer? Make it rain. Fine. Make it rain, boys. You're losing all your biddies. I mean, not biddies, but your little coinage. You know what? You do you, boo. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what? Make me feel loved, or you're just trying to... It's your version of throwing tomatoes at me. Is it because I'm drinking too much? See, I thought you were here enjoying this. What is even happening? Great work emotes are being delivered. So if you guys make it rain like a shit ton, like a bunch of shit happens, what just happened? I didn't even know that was a thing. What the hell? Okay, well, I guess it's a thing. We've collected all the levels. We collected levels, Chad. Good job. You leveled up. It's the subs and the bits? Okay. That's called a hype train. Listen, we don't make those often, so, like, how am I supposed to know? In the great words of Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Well, okay. Well, we haven't started yet, so we're not going to do it just yet. Plus, I need consent. All right. We do, but you don't read Chad. What happened to the love? Like, I thought we were in that loving mood before this, and then now we're back to throwing shade, bro.
+1.
Cheers. Woo! Falco Phase, thank you for the 46 months. Appreciate you. So let's talk about what I've been doing the last few days. I went to the cabin, and then I was helping my dad up in the cabin there, working on some stuff. You know, getting more in shape. Let's go. Yeah, it was good. We chilled. We made some dinners, and life is yeah. We got her done. Got shit done. That's about it. I did play some video games, and was trying to de-stress because life is stressful these days for me. Got a lot of shit going on, as you guys know, and it's only gonna get worse, and it's only gonna get more stressful, and I'm not gonna know what to fucking do with any of it, and I'm figuring it out as I go as best I can, and honestly, I'm gonna make some fucking mistakes. I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna fuck up here in the future. I'm gonna fuck something up accidentally. Not purposely, but I'm gonna fuck up. So hopefully you guys will forgive me when and if I do. Because we're getting more and more drunk these days. We're not caring anymore. You know, the more you don't care, the more based you are. And God knows where that leads you. So, thank you for being here. You've done loads of graffiti. What does that even mean? Any art updates? On what? The webtoon? If we're talking about the webtoon, I haven't done shit. Guys, I haven't done shit. I've spent most of my evenings trying to keep stress levels down, going to sleep nice and early and waking up, working, just nonstop working. You know, keeping the body and mind occupied as best we can. A part of life sometimes. Okay, listen. I'm gonna be real for you right now. I was chatting with my dad about this. I don't care if it's like an existential crisis or fatalism, but like I have gotten to the point I've been thinking around in circles, Chad. It makes no sense to me. This world makes no sense to me. What is the fucking point? We exist to have fun? I stopped having fun long
Plus
ago.
one. Woo!
You know, I was good on the third or fourth heartbreak. You know what I mean? I did the things I wanted to do. I accomplished what I wanted. Like, what am I supposed to do? What do I... Cheers. To not knowing the answers. We eat because it's good. We get fat because we eat too much. Then we work out because we feel bad and then put stress on ourselves. And then we get skinny again, but then we're not eating. So then which one is healthy? Both can be healthy, I guess. But I'm just saying, it's a never-ending cycle. It makes no sense. Who gains from it? You don't. You know? Like it is what it is. Option C. Push the red fucking button. You don't get skinny by eating less? Well, you know what I mean. Listen, you're talking to somebody who's gained a lot of weight and dropped a lot of weight multiple times in his life. I'm definitely... If there's anybody that can broach this conversation, it is definitely me. You guys have seen me pork up, and you guys have seen me slim down, literally live on camera. Like, you know this. Like, you guys have seen it. Go watch my mid-air streams and then make fun of me. It's fine. I didn't care even when you guys were doing it then. I had self-confidence in myself even when I was overweight. Okay, like I knew my self-worth even when I was overweight. Okay, that has nothing to do with anything. But I can at least talk about it because I've gone up and down with it. You are perpetually skinny. Well, some people, you know, I'm gonna be honest about my own body. I'm gonna tell you right now, my own body sucks. You are looking at what my body wants to rest at. This is its resting point. If I just eat just dinners and like whatever, this is where I'm gonna stay. I'm pretty overweight. Like this isn't like super skinny or anything. Like I mean, I'm not like overweight, but I got like, you know, I got a little chub, you know. It's not like I'm like super skinny, but I don't know. I think what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to get in, you know, this last stage of my life, you know, okay, you're going to go through stages in your life. I'm telling you right now, Chad, okay? And you better prepare your fucking body for it, okay? Every page you turn in your little novel, okay, there's going to be little new fun waiting for you, and especially physical ones, all right? Now, your resting weight's going to change depending on your metabolism and age, okay? And if you don't take care of yourself when you're younger and you don't develop good habits, etc., it gets harder and harder to get yourself where you need to be when you're older. So right now I'm in that last little phase, all right? I'm in that last little phase where I got to set myself up for when I'm old, all right? If I don't set myself up before when I'm old, then I'm going to have more health issues as I get older. And we don't want that. All right? In shape dad bod? Kind of, I guess. Listen, I'm telling you this right now. There are many things that I have done in my life, and every one I have committed to. When I commit to something, I fucking commit to something. I don't fucking back out. I'm gonna get in shape. I've already started the process, but now I'm really gonna get in shape. Because now I'm in the fuck it stage. I'm just gonna jack up. One last time. It's my last jack up stage. Okay? I just told you right now. I just made my promise to myself and to you. This is my last time. But after this, I can't do it anymore. Like this is where I'm at. This is where I'm gonna stay. What about the commitment of the Tolly date? Listen, that takes two to tango, okay? And usually the other side backs out, okay? I'm just saying. Good goal and motivation. Damn right. So, I finally rehabbed. My shoulder's in a good spot. Because we've been rehabbing, we've been getting in shape because of that. And at this point, I have nothing else. Like, I wasn't actually going to do this. I wasn't actually going to get super into shape. But, my life has put me in the position where I think I just need it in my life to make me feel better. And I usually do that for myself when I need it. And so this will be one of those times. I'm going to do it for myself to feel better. And yeah. I'll welcome you guys along for the journey. So we start now. I'll give you my weigh-in tomorrow, okay? I should be streaming tomorrow. I plan on it. I don't see anything barring me from it. So I'll give you my weigh-in tomorrow. We'll start with the data. All right, we'll take the measurements, and then I'll give you my updates as we go. Sound like a plan? I've actually been shredding a lot of weight, muscle and fat, because of the way I've been doing my rehab and dieting and stuff. So like my arms are actually getting super small. I still have like I know actually some fat I can get rid of now, which is great. I need to get rid of like that. That's what I need to get rid of. We'll get it though. We'll get it. All right, but there you go. There's the promise. I made the promise. Woo! So hopefully, if anybody wants to, they can take the journey with me. We'll be starting it tomorrow. Minute Times, thank you so much for the 46 months. Appreciate it. Trador, 63 months. Food Guy, 6 minutes ago, you did 31 months. That's what I meant to say. Falco Phase, appreciate you. 46 months. You should bulk up. I will do both. I don't want to necessarily bulk too hard. I mean, I'm already kind of bulky in a way, guys. I mean, look at me. I'm pretty broad. I'm pretty broad-shouldered. Yeah, maybe my shoulders. I would like to get my shoulders a little bit more. They've kind of lost a little bit of their luster to get more of that T back. But you know, I'd say the size is pretty good on the arms. Left arm, pretty skinny. But that's only because we've been rehabbing this one. This one needs a lot of work. IRL training arc? Damn right. I don't know if I'm good. You guys would find me working out boring. So I don't think I would ever take you there. But I think me giving you status updates would be good. Because honestly, training takes a while. You need to stretch, take your time, breathe, you know, then do your sets. I mean, it's kind of boring. Do you guys work out often? Anybody? It could be fun for those that are doing it, or like those that are involved, but I'm not sure if I've never actually watched somebody do their sets. I've watched those. Have you ever watched those trainer YouTube videos? Like, you know, like, okay, I've been seeing actually a lot of these TikTok videos now with like the full transformation where somebody's like, they give you their like before and after photos of before working out and after, which are actually pretty cool. The transfer video. I wish I would have done one when I was younger. I mean, that would have been cool. Basically, are you asking me? Basically, condensing while building up. Yeah, basically. Right now, I've been cutting. Basically, I've been maintaining muscle and dieting, and so I've been in a deficit. And I've been intermittent fasting, which means I've been eating later in the day within an 8-hour period, 8 to 10 hour period. It's very loose. I have a smoothie, a protein shake smoothie in the morning, so that's pretty filling. And then I eat basically dinner and then food after dinner. I eat a lot of stuff during the night, which is usually right before stream. I eat a lot before stream and then after stream. What made you decide to let my hair grow out? It's Mexi, by the way. Oh, thank you, Pepper. COVID started, and I was like, this world is so crazy and so fucked. Why not see what I look like? I could always cut it, or I could die. You know, that was my fatalistic mentality going on. I just wanted to try something. Why not? I think that's what a lot of people did, right? Like, people were like, fuck this, man. Life's too short. Try something new. So I started growing out my hair. And it's working. Thanks. I don't know why people enjoy that. It makes me look older. Like, this whole combo aged me by 10. You guys know that, right? You guys aged me by 10 years, which is fine. I'm totally cool with it. But you definitely made me older looking, which I didn't need to be older looking because I'm already old. But now you made me like look older. I mean, it works. It didn't age me? Okay. You promise? I don't know. I was looking at those baby photos or those baby clips of me, and I was like, damn, dude. Look at those little cute little cheeks. She was so cute. He wanted that Brad Pitt. I mean, who doesn't like a sexy, mysterious man, you know? Okay, lots of people. Cheers. Daddy material, right? Appreciate it. Long hair, no gray streaks is fine. I mean, I got a couple grays. All right, I'm gonna tell you the truth about my grays. They were getting pretty bad there for a moment, and then I tried to take care of it. But then guess what happened? After I took, it started coming back, and then it disappeared again. It started receding. I don't understand. I think I'll get super gray at some point, but you know, I've been watching my dad. He has about the same amount of grays as me, maybe a little bit more, but that's about it. Like, he still has black hair, so. And he's old. I mean, you guys know how old I am, so obviously he's like your grandpa's age. All right. It's classy, honestly. IRL alter activity. Oh, thanks. All right. See, how can someone not enjoy people complimenting them? I mean, I think it's nice. Now, we are on the internet, and luckily you guys are super amazing. A lot of people, assholes. You know this. I know this. They could be assholes. Hell, you could be the sexiest motherfucker on this goddamn planet, and some motherfucker will come in and go, "What's wrong with your face, bro? Your nose look like it just got hit with the goddamn shovel. Watermelon's starting to grow on there, bro. What's wrong with that? I see something growing on the side of your face, bro. What's wrong with you?" And then it's literally some guy or girl. You know. You almost want to ask him, so you want to submit your picture, bro? And, you know, we could do a side by side, you know, and we could compare and contrast here. The survivors of the purges are good people. Seriously, you guys are all great. You guys are all great. All right. So because tonight's going to be a saucy night. All right, everybody. Is anybody drinking, or is it just me? Am I alone? Please tell me I'm not alone. I'm always alone. It is true. But sometimes, you know what's scary about the small percentage is they get into the heads of people that are simple-minded and are very easily converted, if you will. And it's scary. You don't ever? Vodka. All I have is a bottle of piss. Listen, bro. Why do you have a bottle of piss at the side of your... I know the answer to that. Bro, that's toxic. Just dump it out. A good thing to remember is that if anybody thinks you're ugly, you're just not their type. Same go of you. You're ugly. You're just not your own type. Yeah, this is a very... Yeah, I mean... There will be somebody that finds you attractive, right? I mean, at least that's the hope. But I'm going to be honest. Attractiveness doesn't do shit. I'm going to be honest. It's done me no favors. If you guys find me attractive, that is. I'm not going to sit here and call myself attractive because that's just weird and egotistical. But like, just like you said, some people might find me attractive, some people might not. But it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work in anybody's favor. Like, attractiveness doesn't do shit. Because as soon as you get into something real and tangible, it's all about relationship maturity, I guess you will. Attractiveness is nice, yes, and you need a little bit of that because you need to be able to get it up, or at least get horny for, you know, girls and guys. You need to at least get horny, right? So physical attraction is kind of important. And that is also definitely taste driven, you know, personal taste. And honestly, you know, it's whatever. So attractiveness doesn't really matter in the end. No. No, I'm gonna be. No, it doesn't. Attractiveness doesn't mean that you can maintain and keep a relationship. Attractiveness doesn't dictate whether you are successful in life. Attractiveness doesn't do anything. It can help. It can give you some tools in your arsenal that I guess you could use. But technically, then it just becomes manipulation at that point. Attractiveness is surface level. The personality is important, and it's true. And personality is super important. And hell, even then, your personality might not just be good enough. Attractiveness gets you shit in everywhere, but substantial relationships, yes. All right, so we'll cheers. Cheers to that. Attractiveness brings out body response reaction. Personalities is what sticks. True. I mean, attractiveness is what's... All right. There are some things, right? Like, with people are more apt to talk to somebody that is smiling very prettily. They're more open to somebody with a very open and flirtatious body language. Like when someone is like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" Like, and you like bring them in, like you're automatically drawn to that, right? Like that just kind of like brings you into that whole social dynamic, and people will use it to exploit, manipulate. Like, so like I said, attractiveness is definitely a tool. It could be used for evil, and honestly, but it can't really be used for good because it doesn't really do anything. But again, it's just the foot in the door, or it's just that one initial transaction. After that one initial transaction, it's done. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people, I'm very good at looking through people's bullshit, usually. So, like, it doesn't matter if you're fucking hot shit. I've been seeing a lot more TikToks and YouTube videos of those people putting those, like, hot people in their place. Like, yo, you think you're hot? Coming up to me, flirting with me? Dude, I know what you're about. Don't be coming at me like this. What the fuck's wrong with you? I know your game, and then they call them out. Good shit. Manipulation. They're manipulating you. Exactly. They want what they want. They want to feel loved. They get their whatever. They get their rocks off. They get their validation, and you get what? The shaft? Thank you. I get to pine over you because you're by default, because you're attractive. I have to like why? No. Good looks get you sorry, there's a mode I can't see. A +1, but shit personality gets you 9/10 automatically on me. True. Attractiveness. I don't know. It's a mixed bag. I've dated all types of people. Like, I've dated not so attractive people. I've dated super attractive people. Middle. And again, this is all my taste. Personal taste. My attractive might not be your attractive. And all these girls, okay, I was going to say they're great, but I've been fucked over too. So some of them are great. I never dated really for attractive.
+1. Woo!
Like, ever. It's always been secondary to me. I needed to be attracted to them, obviously. But one, if you're dumb as doornails, and I can't have a conversation with you, then please no. Two, if you're too stern, too bullheaded to listen to arguments and actually understand when there's factual data being presented, again, it comes back to intelligence, then I don't really want to really bother. Kind, nice, do they think about others? That's super important to me. People who think about others is like super important. People who are overly selfish. You need to be selfish. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't know how we got on this. Selfish, you gotta be selfish, Chad. Okay, but like overly selfish isn't sexy. Like it's not. And like there's a fine line. I mean, evil people do selfish things too. Like, there is a line. Yeah, it's always been like, oh shit, this person's personality is awesome and they look good. Attractiveness is brought up second. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I just, like I said, I just I don't date for. No, like I said, I definitely do have a shallow side. I'm not gonna say I'm like a fucking saint. Okay, I do have some like, I guess, standards, if you will. But again, that just has to do with I just need to be attracted to somebody, you know? Yeah, I'm preaching. I'm preaching and I'm drinking. So cheers to our random Thursday night. By the way, what the fuck are you guys doing on this Thursday evening? Are you guys doing anything? It's probably getting late, so you guys aren't doing shit. I don't even know. I learned to be more selfish the hard way, and it's been great since. Selfish is good. Yeah, selfish is good. There's actually something that's interesting, and I'm actually curious what you guys think on this one. And again, it's all having to do with my like current crisis. So I've been having this thought, okay? And I've actually been talking with people, and so I've just, it's not like I'm allowed to say this, but I've always tried to be a nice person. Like I've always strived to be a nice person my whole life. I've like was brought up in a Catholic school, even though I'm not really into like the teachings much anymore or really into that whole thing. It was still ingrained in me to be a nice person, to be good to other people. You know, if you do good, good things will come. Like just do good and don't worry about it. Like you get what you get back. Put in, put out. And I'm going to tell you right now, as someone who has lived their life by that creed their whole life, I'm going to tell you some really shitty news. Being a good person does not give you any payout. It does not give you anything. Karma does not come back. People will keep taking, and shit will keep being taken from you. So the question is, why do you continue to be a good person? Why? So here's the question. Why? And I actually had this conversation with my father. And he said something perfect for this. He said, because we would feel uncomfortable being anything else. And honestly, he's right. I would feel weird and uncomfortable not trying to be a good person. It would just make me feel awful. And he's right. And there's the crux of it all. To me, it's because it would make this world a little bit better. Well, that's because, so you're doing it from a less place. Yeah, right? For real, it hit hard. Like it's right. Like it's absolutely right. Like, it would make me feel weird not being a good person, to being overly selfish, to being malicious. Like, I just couldn't do it. And I know some people can, and they keep doing it, and they'll probably keep taking advantage of me, and I'll keep being the victim of such people. But because I'm built the way I'm built for whatever reason, I just have to, just be a nice person for me, not for them. So that's me actually being selfish. Kind of crazy. Cheers, by the way. Tonight's a drinking night. What up, Nano? I feel like there's payout for being a good person. We should hang, Uwu. I would love to, Nano. I got plenty of time and a lot of booze. When's your birthday? Tell me a day, I'll be there. Thing about doing something bad is that the more you do it, the more desensitized to it you become, and you get caught up in your own pride. Interesting. Monday, but I'm around the weekend mainly. Okay, got Monday off, so I got Sunday free too. When is your party? And then I'll just show up to your party, Nano. Okay. When are you doing something? I'll be there. You don't have... Nano. It's always been your birthday. Every day, every week, for years. What do you mean you don't have a planned birthday? Gonna be the big 2-6? Congratulations. Wow, you're so old. I remember I met you when you were so young, Nano. You guys are getting old fast. Wow. Happy Papa. You could do a horror map or something. We met when I was... I know. I know, Nano. I remember. You've learned so much and you've grown so much. I'm really proud of you, Nano. You've done well. Okay, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay, good job surviving this far in this crazy ass fucking world. Okay, cheers. When I didn't drink, I'm drinking tonight pretty hard. Just saying. It's been, dude. We've been doing this a long time. We've been doing this a very long time. Yeah. Like, I was actually talking to my dad, actually about you, Chad. Believe it or not, I talk to you guys like a person. Like, I don't really talk to you like chat. I call you Chad. He knows Chad. And I was just telling him about you guys because I know you guys aren't exactly the same age, but you guys are all kind of close because you've all been here relatively 3 to 5 years ago. Tends to be the mark. And so I was just telling him about you guys. Like I was talking about, like, a lot of you guys are either got into relationships, graduated college, you know, like, you guys are actually getting jobs now. You guys have become old adult members contributing to society. You're no longer just these teenagers watching smut on the fucking Twitch. Like, you guys are doing shit. Like, that's pretty crazy. And some are older. Yeah. It's honestly crazy. Like, there's not many people around from back then. I keep realizing. I think you're the only person who's still around that I kind of check in with. Rob still is, but beyond that, I'm like, man, it's literally been Stealth and Chad since the OGs. Yeah, it's been sad. Yeah, it's. I mean, I still see some, like, kind of, but not really. They're like. They're really not in the VR. VR chat has changed so much, Nano. You know this. Like, it's not what it used to be. Like, and I'm not, like, sitting here and going, like, oh, the community, whatever. Like, it was degenerate before, but I don't know, man. That seems all the there is anymore. It's harder to make friends. Like, just friends that want to fuck around. Most people have a fucking ERP agenda. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not what it used to be. Like, we used to go and be excited and explore these worlds, and it's sad though. Like, it's evolved. Well, for me, it's sad because I don't really subscribe to the ERP culture. So, like, I guess I am constantly confronted with the BDSM community within VR chat because it is just so fucking loud and it's so dominant that yeah, I just have to put up with it. It is like the constant and it's like the normal. Woo! You become the boomers who say back in my day? Well, no. Yeah, BDSM? Yes. Chat, are you guys fucking under a rock? You do know that most people are all fucking degenerates in VR chat, right? Like, they literally go to the ERP orgy powwows. Like, it's just all fucking... Like, it's no longer just we hang out and it's just chill. We're having a good time to fuck around. A lot of them are just degens. A lot of them are degens. I'm telling you right now. Jesus Christ. VR chatters are horny. And it's gotten worse. Like, before I used to go to a lobby, it wasn't that bad. Like I've been recent. Like, it's still... Now it's just you find e-boys and e-girls all cuddled up in front of a mirror. Yeah, gyrating on each other. And then another guy watching, jerking off in the corner watching. And then, you know, some young hopefuls trying to get in on the action, trying to find their own. Like, it's not the same anymore. We used to have, like, Knuckles and, like, pieces of shit running around, like... And we still have those pieces of shit running around. But now it's just weird because, like, you have the ERPers and then they're running around trying to get interactions with everybody else and they can't get any interactions. So they interrupt the ERPers and they're just like, listen, man, I'm doing my thing right now. Can you come back later? Okay. It's like, I don't know, man. It was like, what the fuck is this world? Smack my head, Rob Levy. 2008. Still, why do you know this? Huh? Because you can't escape it. You cannot escape it. Like, this is just the way it is. So. Wait, you did not just say smack my head. Let him boomer? What am I boomering about? All I'm saying is not my bag. And I do kind of miss the fun. The innocent fun. With some slight ludity. You like that? Ludity? It's my new word. I'm coining it. Slight ludity. Get enough people on the internet together and they will amplify their horniness. I know. Well, especially when you can make yourself a hot anime boy or girl. I mean, there's a reason why we have so many anime titties. So, it's fine. And do any of us really are we upset? No. We understand, you know. I mean, it's pretty common. Males love the female body, females love the female body. We get it. So titties. Everywhere is titties. Cuz titties look good. And you know what? They have made sure to get those updates so we can have the finest of physics. All right? Watching VR chat got me through some shit times after my girlfriend left and my cousin passed. I'm sorry, bro. And I'm glad it helped. Honestly, VR chat's helped me in my life too. I mean, I say that. Okay. I'm going to give you the real of it right now, Chad. VR chat, what has it done for me? Okay, I'm going to actually do this with a clear lens. What has VR chat done for me? I have made some friends. Confused as to what is real. I no longer have trust in society and human beings. I realized how flawed a lot of social communities are. Realize the brainwashing that happens in collectives. Yeah, I've learned a lot. It helped me grow. Yes, it did. Brainwashing that happens in collectives. This is true. I know it is. This is the biggest. I'm being honest. My biggest takeaway. I'm literally watching, but this is a lot of our youth. I'm gonna be honest. Most people are looking for communities and they're looking for guidance and they're looking for these type of things and they're finding them. You will find people. Yes, you will. You can always find people, and they'll indoctrinate you into their way of thinking. But I'm gonna tell you right now, their way of thinking, even though they're selling it to you as normal and it is okay and acceptable, when you take it outside the confines in which you are using it in, and that context is gone, it is no longer valid anymore. I'm just letting you know. Normie world, it doesn't work anymore. VR chat is a little too far gone. Okay? VR chat's a little too extreme. You have to understand that. They are very far gone. I love you guys, but you're far gone. But that's me 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I realize that I'm never going to be accepted as a normie. I'm never going to be accepted as a full degen. I've always been this way. I'm a musician. So I'm a normie kind of, but I'm also a nerdy kind of. So I'm a slight degenerate. So I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's different than what I'm used to, and it's a little too socially fucked, mentally fucked for me. Like, I don't wrap my head around this mentality. I find it dumb. I think it's stupid. I think it's manipulation at its finest. I think it's grooming. Okay, grooming can only be pertaining to one thing, so I'll take that out of the table, but it technically is indoctrinating people by manipulating them into thinking something is okay and acceptable, and then continuing to push their ideals until they accept them as normal ideals, until they realize they're not actually normal. Yes, grooming is semi-accurate, but, you know, sometimes people take it as something a little different. There's a YouTube video I watched about some person who created a cult in VR chat. It's scary stuff. Yes, it's very easy. Like, I mean, and honestly, this is the exact problem with influencers. Okay, influencers are literally cult leaders and can be if they do their shit wrong. Okay, like if you preach, and we will preach, and I'm preaching right now, but like a lot of times they'll take you along for the ride. And I've done this for you, but every time I've done this, I've called it out. Like when I did the investigator thing, I was telling you, after the end of that bit, I told you, at the end of the bit, this is how media literally manipulates you into wanting to like take what they're saying and then like be their advocate. They make you hyped up. They hype you up. They get you behind an idea. They use very, very particular vernacular to showcase what they're saying, so that only in a very certain light. And then you take that and run with it. And it's pretty scary. And that's why you gotta like keep your fucking mind about you. Watch, listen, make up your fucking mind. Okay? Be an individual. Don't be a follower, okay? All right? What am I drinking today? A lot! And we are drinking some Jim Beam. All right, so I went up to, I went to my dad, right? And I was like, yo, Dad, I've been drinking this shit before, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It was the bottom of the shelf. I was like, I can't do it anymore. It's hurting my soul. And he's like, yeah, you could take my Jim Beam. I was like, thanks, Dad. And so I have this Jim Beam today. Way better buzz. Not gonna lie. Way better buzz. All right, let me catch up. The power of suggestion is fucking crazy. Yes, it is. Sad part is these types of people target younger people. That is true. Yes, they are usually predators. But I think most of them will get anybody who's weak-minded. And there's a lot of weak-minded individuals out there. More so than you think. People who you think are actually strong of will are actually weak-minded. Most people are actually looking to be led. Even I wish I could be led, but unfortunately for me, I don't trust anybody. Anybody I've ever followed fucked me. So I will never follow anybody again. So, like, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't learn those lessons. Trust is kind of an issue, yeah. Again, Sheeple Planet. Well, it's true. I don't know how we got this way. I think it's mainly intelligence. There is no other reason. Intelligence is the only answer to this. Because if you do have any sort of thinking body in your, you know, any cell in your brain that functions, I mean, hell, I literally watched a YouTube video where they made rat neurons. They're training them to play Doom. All right, and all they're doing is setting them up just like an engram neural network, and you know, just using fleshy. You know, that's why you got to keep creating your own path. Who knows? Yes, you create your own path, but let me tell you about creating your own path. If you don't indoctrinate other people to your path, you will be alone. So, do we forgive the cult leaders because they're trying to find a place to belong as well? If cult leaders are trying to find a place to belong, so they manipulate others to follow them, so then they can create their own community. All right, well, let's take me. Okay, I created my own community, Ascension Academy. All right, that's fine. I got RG community. All right, like hold on, let my out. Setting up drones to accept their lot in life. Wait, hold on, what am I missing? People are afraid of discomfort, so when someone brings the feel-good, accepting environment, they will fear the discomfort. Hold on. People are afraid of discomfort, so when someone brings them a feel-good, accepting environment, they will fear the discomfort, that they will feel if they stop. So you're saying if you give them a feel-good environment, they're going to feel weird because they're used to being uncomfortable? Is that what you're saying? I reworded it. I just wanted to make sure I'm understanding. Cult leader for a VR social game is like a what the hell moment. Well, let's talk about this. VR chat really isn't a game. What do you do in VR chat? You can make a world that is a game. Yes. That is possible. But the game is not a game, it's a social platform, right? It's like Facebook, only a 3D environment. Yeah. And so you go and you have basically Zoom calls or Omegles. It's basically Omegle. Omegle's a better example because they literally, you go on there to fucking jack off to other people, right? All right. So Omegle, all right. You go there and you just start touching your titties and you start jacking off. I mean, that's VR chat. Yeah. Maybe talk if you want to. I guess you could. It's basically a virtual gathering for introverts across the world. Yes. Yes, you did. What did you miss? Alcohol and a lot of talking about God, I don't even know. Probably should stop me now, but I'm on a rant, so we keep going. I mean, what do the mutes do in ERP? They gyrate, because honestly, that's like watching porn without the fucking volume on. That's all it is. It's glorified porn. But here's the fucked crux of it all. People view it as just porn, so they don't think it's real. So they literally sit there and justify anything that they do as it not being real. I'm sorry, but your actions are real. They take place in real time, real life, and they affect other people. They are real. They happened. Okay? I'm just saying they happened. It doesn't matter if it was fake for you. I didn't actually touch them. Who cares? What the fuck? What the fuck? But then again, that's the difference between VR chat culture and normie culture. Normies would be like, that's cheating. Honestly, most people would say that's cheating. But VR chatters would go, it's not real, bro. It's a game. Lighten up. Just lighten up. Here, clone this tittied naked girl avatar and touch yourself. Trust me. Just lay back and get fucked. Trust me. You know, I don't know. Mutes are always on stealth mode. Not to mention the paid for an avatar. Oh my goodness. But yeah, VR chat's definitely a degenerate place. Now, I'm not knocking. Okay, I am a little bit knocking. I am taking stabs. Let's talk about actual stuff here. You ready? BDSM culture. Whatever, I don't care. If you find that you can do and live out your kinks in VR chat, cool. But please do not indoctrinate people who don't need to be indoctrinated. That's just weird. Okay? I mean, don't. You know what I mean? 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 I'm glad that you found a community. I'm glad you found acceptance, but you don't need to push your values on other people. Don't go into a public lobby and start touching other people's titties. It's not acceptable. All right, you wouldn't do that in real life. Don't do it in fucking VR. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We can go down this for a very long time, but like, and people will have varying opinions of this, but I'm pretty I'm pretty on this. All right, dude. Of course I love VR chat. I literally have base station right there. I do all my shit in there. I've had most of my social interactions in VR chat for the last 5-8 years. I totally get it. But I'm just preaching against the stuff that I'm really passionate about, you know? Land! Land! As much of a degen I am, there's always a boundaries that I have to remember. Welcome, Lan. I'm sorry. I'm preaching about. I don't even know what I'm preaching about anymore. I just kind of started going off about the VR chat community. I don't know. I'm drunk. Okay. And yeah, I'm just kind of going off. I don't know. You see the pillow is less. I mean, yeah, I sleep with it. Honestly, it's a super comfortable pillow. Like, it was a lot of money. I remember it was a lot of money. This wasn't like your normal pillow, Chad. This was like $200 or something like that. It was a lot of money because there wasn't any of these made, right? So we had to it was a lot of money. And it's nice though. It's really comfortable. Like, it's super soft and silky. And like it's super fluffy, but it like keeps its like firmness. It's great. Yeah. VR chat is the most immersive. Oh my, that's a whole can of worms talking about the VR chat. Well, yeah. VR chat is the most immersive RP environment at the moment. I don't see the non-RP. I don't really see the non-RP communities nowadays. Well, that is because you're not actually going in there to mingle or socialize. The RP community is relatively small compared to the user base in which generally uses VR chat. Your general users, they are there. I mean, like I said, just go to a public lobby these days and equate it to what we used to do. It is completely different. The mentality is completely different. And honestly, they're really stuck up, dude. Like, I don't even know what's even going on anymore. Like, why are they even in the public? Well, yeah, so let me tell you some experiences that I've been to in Publix, okay? I go to Publix. First of all, crashers are still a thing. They always will be. Doesn't matter how many updates there are going to be. They are still there. And they will crash you for any reason, okay? If you were in a hot avatar, they'll crash you. If you're going to dance in front of the mirror, they'll crash you. Okay? Cool. Okay, so we realize crashers are still there. All right. The couples. There are a lot of VR chat couples. But these aren't couples. These are VR chat couples. Okay? Not couples. VR chat couples. And VR chat couples is different. What that means is they are in front of this mirror in this world. And they've been like, oh, I love you, sweetie. I'll talk to you later. They world hop. And then you join that instance. They're in front of another mirror with another person. I love you, girl. Or boy, whatever. You know, all right? Like, literally, that's it. And they just hop and hop and hop and hop and hop and hop and hop. Are you guys all dumb? Are you guys dumb? Like, I don't know if they need like a counselor to make them realize what people are doing. To the person who believes, like, I don't know. The person who believes that they are the only one in that person's life, and then they're hopping and hopping and hopping, or because those are few and far between. Because most likely the other person who just said that, oh, you're the only one in my life, and they're like, yeah, I got this girl or boy wrapped around my finger, and they're going off and doing their thing. That boy and girl that they got wrapped around their finger is going to the room, to the next, and it's just like, what is this and why? I'm glad you're not catching STDs because it's not real. And I hate to break it to you. You probably never got laid in real life, which is probably why you're doing this. But I just don't understand. Looking for affirmation within their relationship they can't get in real life. But they love me! Like I said, there are exceptions to this rule. And those are the ones that get fucked. Okay? There are exceptions. Naivety will get you hurt in VR chat. Newbies, if you don't do your homework before, things be bad. What? Oh, I'm getting a call. One. Hold on, Chad. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello, hello, hello. Here's the question. It's not a question. It is a statement. I have to take care of something. I'm back with the milk, and I'm going out back for cigarettes. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm ornery as hell. And goddamn, do I have a shit ton of base
Wake
cakes.
You need to wake up.
But Jesus, do I need to take care of some business. Hey, GHX, STO, what, Kit Kat, what the fuck? Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it. I have to go take care of something. If I'm able, I'll come back and stream, but probably not tonight. I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry. Not what I was planning. Gotta have to take care of some things. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming by the short stream. I'll talk to you later. This is Stealth RG. Peacing out. Thank you for coming to my drunk rant. That was about an hour of solid craziness. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, everybody. We'll continue tomorrow. Trust! Because we got shit to do!